finally this evening, an American family are in Edinburgh meeting a group of relatives they never knew they had. James and Robert McKee have flown in from the States to see their 87-year-old uncle, whose existence they knew nothing about until their father died last year. Susie Mayer explains.
This is a flag presented to my father at your father's funeral, and I'm giving it to you.
Oh, thanks very much indeed.
Of course.
I'll treasure this.
Making up for lost time, Robert McKee and his brother James are delighted to be in Edinburgh meeting their uncle for the first time. It was only after the death of their father that they discovered they had family on the other side of the Atlantic. Their dad's heroics as a firefighter in the States ensured that his obituaries were widely published on the internet. His long-lost relatives in Scotland had been searching for family in America and quickly made the connection.
It was very bittersweet that he did miss this, but I can't help but think that his passing, he had a hand somehow in facilitating this, because if the obituary hadn't run, we would never know about this to begin with. So we all know he's kind of laughing about all of this.
The McKees' grandfather had never told their dad that he'd got a girl pregnant before he left Scotland for the States in the 1920s, and that she'd subsequently had James, who's now 87.
My father just didn't know. It's not that he was hiding anything from us. It's a great tribute to his life to have these wonderful people in our lives, and right away we're bonding with them as our first and second cousins and our aunts and uncles, and it's just way too cool.
The Scottish side of the family had always wondered if they had relatives in America and are now enjoying getting to know them.
Well, a nice gentleman, yeah, of course. Yes. I'm just too pleased to meet them, that's it, and my family too.
Great, I know where I'll be going now for my holidays in future.
Our father had a really good sense of humor. He really just laughed about everything, and I see that a lot of that in these people. And they're very, very generous and hospitable people, and clearly they're related to us.
This is a group of people with a lot of catching up to do, but you can't cover decades of family history in the space of a week. So the McKees are planning a return trip to Scotland in the autumn. Susie Mayer, STV News.
And that's all your local news. You can keep up to date with all the latest breaking stories